Welcome to the home of the AUG. We're here at the Steyr factory and we're now gonna visit a very special room. It's the Waffensaal, that's the weapons room for you. And follow me to see the magic. This might look like a dark room, but to me it's paradise. Not because of the beautiful wood on the wall or the probably antique lighting. It's because of this. A good cup of coffee, because we Austrians know how to make coffee. But that's not what we're here for. We're here for the Steyr Arms, of course, and we pretty much got everything interesting here, or at least say most of the interesting stuff. You may have seen this. This is the STM556. It's the Steyr version of the AR-15, piston driven. And the special thing is not just this interesting looking stock. It's a monolith upper, and because it's Steyr, you can simply switch the barrel like that. It's pretty much the same mechanism as you will find in the Steyr AUG. Yes, we say AUG in Austria. You may call it AUG, but it's the AUG. So, you're welcome for the lesson in Austrian language. Another fun little thing here. Steyr made a 40mm grenade launcher because why the hell not? You can see that that's actually a Picatinny mount on the standalone device here. You will see it has the same stock that we just saw earlier, and the button to open the barrel looks like the same on the Steyr AUG, and to open the barrel on the STM556, just need tuck. There you go. So, handy little device, maybe for self-defense. Open carry, I don't know. What else have we here? The Steyr AUG 9mm version. I know, it's small. You probably don't like it, so let's go to the next big thing. The Steyr LMG. A real version, not a rebuild for the kids, like, you know. Has the cool old style B-pot. Hard to find as a civilian nowadays. And for you wannabe gangsters, what have we here? Steyr TMP, full auto machine pistol. That's pretty much the father of the Brügger & Domet MP9, because that was kind of sold to the Swiss. Because Steyr didn't carry it. We skipped that chapter in history. Speaking of chapters in history, now this is something I'm very happy to get my hands on. This is a very early prototype of the Steyr AUG. You can see it hasn't aged that well, but it pretty much has already the silhouette of the typical Steyr AUG. Already had the changeable barrel, the grip. This is probably some kind of old school bayonet adapter, and it has no optic in this version, so this one has just iron sights, and the iron sight is up front here. That's a very strange look for an AUG, and now I need to get it out. If you look at the magazine, it doesn't have the usual AUG hook, it's a flat one, and the magazine also looks a bit different to what you will see on the current AUG magazines. For a connoisseur of the Steyr AUG, that's very interesting, as is this one. This is the Steyr ACR. This is probably the most futuristic Steyr rifle that has never been. It's obviously inspired by the Steyr AUG, but it has a plastic handgun that goes all to the front, a very long carry handle rail with iron sights. This was made to shoot flechette ammunition, that's why the magazine is straight, so it could use the flechette ammunition without jamming. Unfortunately, we are not allowed to do this here, so I can just show you this one. The empty shells of the flechette ammunition would be ejected to the bottom You may recognize this from the P90, so a van kind of still the idea with the bottom ejecting, but we don't speak of stealing here. I can assure you it feels actually pretty good. It's really a shame that this one never came to reality. I would have bought it. So much stuff here. Let's see something that you can actually buy, and with you, I mean you Americans, because in Austria 50 BMG is very bad. It's like owning a rocket launcher. Well, I wouldn't mind owning a rocket launcher, but yeah, so much for that. So let's take advantage of that, or else of the format from the GTV video. Yeah, it's a 50 BMG rifle. Not much to say about that. It's black, and do we like black? I don't know. I'm more drawn to the tan stuff. What we have here is the SSG08A1. That's the latest version of the Steyr precision rifle, chambered in 338 Le Pure Magnum. It has key mounting. I would prefer M-Lock, but can't get everything. Also, very nice looking rifle. Austrian Army bought some of these. And the crown jewel. One of the things I was most excited to see here is the Steyr IWS 2000. This is not one of the last samples of it, this is the only sample of it. This is the, there is no second rifle of this. The idea was to make some kind of anti-material rifle, and it never came to reality. I can't see why, because it just weighs about, let's see, 30 kilogram, I don't know, but this thing is heavy as hell and it's huge. Let me show you how huge it is. This thing is bigger than me. Well, total length, not this one. Thing about this is, if my cameraman would join me, come here, camera guy. The barrel of this thing was hydraulic. You pretty much know that from other high caliber rifles. So, I'm not even strong enough to do it. You have to push the barrel somehow back there. Also, I don't think I'm even allowed to do it, so let's don't do it. The idea was, bolt goes up here, barrel would go up here. Cameraman, try to hold your hand here. And it would connect in the middle, and if this would be a working rifle instead of in this version it is, both parts would go up to the front and it's loaded. As I said, I can't figure out why this was never produced. Well, that's pretty much it. That was the most interesting stuff in my eyes I could show you. There is some Steyr history in here as well, like World War II weapons, STG44 you may know that, a Volkssturmgewehr, an MP40, but those are well locked. Probably a good idea, because else I would smear my fingerprints all over it.